Well, if you now hear me talk, you know what that means. We have a guest here in studio, and a few days ago I saw her at Dutch TV when our Dutch King Willem-Alexander and Queen Maxima visit the beautiful country South Africa. She let us see her work for as a photograph and for human rights. And also the Queen and the King visited the Apartheid Museum, and that was also impressed to see. And today she is the guest by us. Ladies and gentlemen, let you hear for the one only from South Africa, Zanele Lebaka. Good morning, Zanele.
Morning.
Yeah, and also good morning from all the people in Holland.
Hi everyone.
Yes, and how are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. It's just suffering here. It's very hot in South Africa.
It was absolutely amazing to see our King and Queen visit your beautiful country with the beautiful nature, and also Cape Town, Johannesburg, everything that your country has for the tourism that we can visit. The tourism, excuse me. We are now going to begin to ask you the questions. You work as a photograph, of course, and you're fighting for human rights in your country. And how long are you doing that?
I have been a photographer for 3 years now, but I've been a documentary photographer for 1 year now.
Okay, and so that's a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and what did you feel when you have the chance to let your work see to our Dutch King and Queen when they visit South Africa?
So I'm a student at the Market Photo Workshop. That's a photography school in Johannesburg, the biggest photography school in Africa. Before I enrolled in that school, I didn't care much about telling stories and making a change through photography. But since being with the school, I'm able to do that. And it was an honor to meet the King and Queen. It was amazing to share our work, to show them the kind of living conditions we are going through in South Africa.
Yes, and they were really friendly, our king. And
they were so friendly. Yeah. They took time and listened to each and every one of us as we were telling them, explaining about our work. They were very friendly, honestly.
Okay, nice. And what is so nice about your work?
My work was highlighting the lack of water in my hometown.
Yeah.
We have rivers in my hometown. It's called the Kraai Rivier and the Orange River.
Yeah.
Both those rivers are dry at the moment. We do not have access to running water on the taps.
Yeah.
So I was highlighting that because it's a water scarcity is a national crisis.
Okay, and what is the what is the best thing that you have to do? What is the best chance that you would like to do in the future? What is your dream?
I would like to own a gallery and have artists who are unable to have their work showcased. Then they can showcase it at my gallery.
Yeah.
I also would like to open a school for children who want to do media studies, and they can do it for free because media studies are very expensive.
Yeah, and absolutely for the poor people in your country, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's nice. And do you also like a little bit of music?
I cannot live without music. As an artist, we go through a lot, because we have to see these conditions that we're living under. If it was not for music, all of us would be depressed. So I love music.
Yeah, I think no one in the world can live without music. And who is your greatest hero in the music? Who is your greatest inspiration?
I love hip hop.
Hip hop.
So yeah, J. Cole is my guy. J. Cole is the most honest rapper out there. He also talks about change. A lot in his music, he talks about change. He talks about helping young children get off drugs and alcohol. He's talking about how to change the place you're staying in through music or your art. So I love J. Cole, definitely.
Okay, yeah, and and also, and I know that in South Africa, you already now have a big artist who was going viral on TikTok, and then we're talking about Tyla with her song Water.
Tyla is.
Yeah, she's very famous now. You have you have a very famous singer-songwriter from your country. Is that a little bit special for you guys?
It's good to see a young female artist.
Yeah.
Being celebrated throughout the world. It's very beautiful to see. However, we do have a lot of artists. We have Nasty C, we have Elaine, just to name a few. So it's beautiful to see a young female artist celebrated all over the world.
Yes. Okay. And what would you like to achieve in the future?
So like I said, I would like to own a gallery. That's the end goal for me. I'd like to own a gallery and a school with media studies. That's what I would like to achieve. Because I love photography so much. I don't see myself doing anything that is not related to photography in my life.
Okay, and you're putting you're in for human rights, and what are the greatest problems where South Africa by struggling with?
We have unemployment. The rate has gone so high. We are currently facing, what is this, a repo rate, meaning that everything has gone up. All the prices of food, transport, all the basic needs that we have to live off, everything is expensive. We're not working. Even if we are working, the money that we're receiving is not enough to last us throughout the month. That's currently what the country is facing. The price of food, eggs are so expensive. If you guys eat eggs that side, just know that you are blessed. We can't afford eggs here. They're so expensive.
Yeah, and that is that's really difficult for the people who loves a baking egg, of course. I must confess, I'm gonna visit South Africa in 31 December, and I'm staying there 2.5 weeks because I have a niece there who lives there, and with her friend, and I'm very curious what your country has all.
Waterfront, that's in Cape Town, right?
Yeah, I'm staying 6 days in Cape Town, and the last 2 days in Johannesburg. So, and we're also going to visit the Apartheid Museum and Soweto.
Let me know when you're in Johannesburg. I can show you a few places, okay?
Oh, okay. Wow.
I want you to have a good Sowetan experience. I don't want you to have the tourist experience. I'll show you where to go. I hope you can eat African food, hey?
Yeah. The family of the friend of my niece, they are cooking very nice things, and I think the food is a little bit the same as we have in Holland, but I think much tastier, you know.
Your friend, is he Afrikaner?
He is a South African, and he is, and my niece is from Holland, and her friend is an South African.
Oh, okay, but we cook different,
Yeah.
so you have to come this side. When you're in Soweto, just let me know.
Okay, okay, nice. And do you have any tips for people who want the same as you?
All I could say is follow your passion,
Yes.
follow your goals, be aware of your surroundings, be the person who brings change to your community. If you're a photographer and you're seeing a lot of injustices, be the person who brings change and raises awareness through your images. That's all I can say.
Okay. And where would you like to photograph maybe outside South Africa?
I would like to go to Germany.
To Germany? Berlin or Berlin or... Oh,
There's this, I can't pronounce that name. It's hard. It's a German name. It's hard. But I've seen their museums. I've seen that place, the town. It's beautiful. It has a lot of history. I also love landscapes. I love buildings, especially old buildings, because they tell us a lot about what went on in the past and what we can use it and how we can use it to change the future. So I love old buildings. And the other place I would like to go to is somewhere in Africa, maybe Egypt.
Egypt. For the
Yes.
for the pyramids, maybe, or...
The people, I'd like to see Egyptians because I've never seen how Egyptians look. No, I don't know how they look like. I want to see the people.
Yeah, and maybe also hopefully in Holland.
I want to come there, but the people I've met who are from Amsterdam, they always say don't come here. So I'm scared.
Yeah, but
But
maybe...
if this is an open invitation, then definitely we can make it happen.
Yeah, but we are coming not from Amsterdam, but we are coming from another great city. Do you know the city Maastricht?
No, I don't think I've heard of it.
It's also a city with very much history, old buildings, and I think that is also great for you to photograph a little bit of the history.
I love old buildings.
Oh, that's fine to hear. But yeah, not that I don't like the interview, but we have to stop the interview right now. But yeah, do you maybe have a request song for us?
Maybe play The One by Elaine.
The One. Yeah, nice. Okay, well, we're going to play it, and yeah, she is she also coming from South Africa, or maybe?
She's South African, yes. She's South African. She's currently moved to the States now.
The One from Elaine.
Yes.
Okay.
You found it?
Yeah, I found it, and yeah, she's really famous. But and yeah, I hope that we can see her maybe also in the future in Holland. Same as Tyler, she makes also her American TV debut already. So why can it not in Holland?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Yeah. Very well. Zanele, I have to very thank you for this interview. I really enjoy it. And yeah, I hope to see more of your great photograph work and also for human rights. And I hope that you are going, that you are doing this work for many, many years in the future to help other people.
Thank you so much. And thank you for having me.
Well, Zanele, have a nice day. And yeah, maybe we see each other in South Africa.
Yes, please don't forget. I'll also text you and ask you if you're coming or not.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Bye, bye, Zanele.
Bye.
Bye, bye. Bye.